Hello, today I am going to be um, going over this little machine that I got. It is a Singer Merritt 212. It's 10 inches by 10 inches by 6 inches wide, and it sews like a little featherweight machine. I've actually started yesterday evening working on quilt blocks, and this little machine only does zigzag and straight stitch, and I just leave the one presser foot on it. And so I'll be going over all that with you and showing you what it's actually capable of doing. I was really quite surprised because I've got several different sewing machines. I've got a Singer Quantums. I've got a older Singer Quantum CXL, and I've got a Singer Quantum XL100. I've got a Spartan 99K. Of course, that one just does straight stitch. And I've got a Brother LB6800. I've had other machines over the past few months, and I like to try them out and see what the quality of their stitching is like in comparison to the others that I've sewed on. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this machine, and I'll just show you so far what I have done since yesterday evening on this little Singer Merritt 212. So these are all blocks, of course untrimmed, that I've sewn together. And I was really surprised at how neatly it sews and how quiet it is. I wasn't really sure what to think. I've been wanting one of them for a while, and finally found one and went ahead and got it. So let's get started. And I've already got my machine threaded. This takes a style 15 bobbin, not 15J, but 15. And it's the one that's got all the little holes all the way around it. And so I'll go ahead and pick up where I left off, where I'm just basically stitching pieces of different fabric together. It's kind of like, I call it my crazy quilt. But so that you can see what this machine sews like. And let me just also show you the foot pedal here. It's really cute. It's a little tiny foot pedal. I don't know if you can see it, but it's super tiny. Okay. So I'm going to hold my upper and lower thread. Iron it over here on the side. I always do a couple of stitches first. beep, that's the little tiny iron ready. Just a press. Just hold the tails. Do a couple of stitches. Let me trim this a little bit. That's what we've got right so far. I had to put string lights on this because this little machine does not come with a light. So I've got some string lights off of Amazon and just use little Velcro tabs and put those where I wanted it. Does not have a needle threader. Doesn't have a thread cutter. But I mean, it's got its positives, so I will go over more of that with you later on. And the thread does come up a lot, so you really have to hold those tails because it likes to get off of come out of the needle, and it's kind of hard to see. It takes me a while to thread it. And it's a front to back needle, so it's not like I can use any of those great little gadgets they've got out there for threading needles, because most of those are side to side. Ouch. Turn your machine off when you're doing anything around the needle. Don't do what I did when I was okay. So I worked on my rows of my crazy real quilt. I'm not sure if it's called a crazy quilt or what exactly, but it's nothing consistent, just all even. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've already trimmed them to make sure they're the same width, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do one continuous color on the sashing, or if I'm going to sew different pieces of fabric together for the sashing and just make it one big My Crazy Quilt. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you did enjoy learning a little bit about this Singer Merritt, and that anything is possible on a machine. So I've got some that are more expensive. This, I call it, it's like a baby sewing machine. But, you don't have to have anything really over the top or super expensive or costly to do work. As long as you have something that does just a straight stitch, you can make a quilt. You can do a number of things, sew clothes, there's all kinds of things you can do. And thanks again for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.